to recognize Winnie Odinga has officially arrived, looking absolutely dapper. Hi, Winnie. Or Winnie Odinga! Yeah, boy! We organize.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
My name is Winnie Odinga, and today I was called to talk about women in conflict. First to Miss Foina Tosha and the whole Foina Beauty team and all the organizers, thank you for inviting me. I was just coming into Vinny and like, wow, I'm never invited to such pretty places. Usually I'm told, kuna kajaba na kahaflo fuko, polisi wanakam. So, thank you very much. I really appreciate the honor today. I'd be remiss if I didn't shout out the cast. Generali, Mine, you got it. You got it. Number, you thought of that chopper first, I believe you. I'll give you a few more. You can go do more when the baby's born. So, I've been dying to be on a show. And my boys are here, and I make them watch Thursday's Trash TV night. So we start with Real Housewives in Nairobi, and then we do Cape Town. But me, I need to be on a reality show. So please just call me for a cameo, or I can start that man generally. We are Punda Tena. So I was asked to speak about confidence. And anyone who really knows me would just laugh because they know I'm the shyest person. I'm the youngest in my family. Nobody ever really paid me mind, so I'm going to try my best. So when I started to think about women in confidence, I started to think, okay, first of all, why do people think I'm confident? But I keep finding myself in certain situations. And then I started to think, what are the things that make me not confident? And I thought there are two groups of people on Instagram that I will never follow. I never follow people who work out, and I never follow people who show off excessive wealth. And I'll explain that later in the end. All my life, like every woman here, I believe, I've had confidence issues. I wasn't as slim or as pretty as my sister. I wasn't as sociable as her or the other girls. I was overweight. I got my dad's knock knees. I talk funny. I speak 4 languages, and each of them I speak with an accent. And they laugh at me in every language. Recently online, I'm always told I'm too old to be single. I should have a baby. I should stop hanging around with my father. And I only got the job because of him. They forget I have 3 degrees. So I want to tell you 2 very quick stories. When I was a little girl, and even a bigger girl now, I had always hated dresses. I hated them. I even remember in kindergarten, my mom would try and force me to wear them. And there's one thing I even asked her a few weeks ago. Hii kitu inaitwa kamisi. What is the point of it? So we'd fight every day, but then on picture day, she would win. And I'd have to wear it, and I would somehow go to the bathroom and change it, till she had to pack me a bag of shorts and whatever. She knew now, okay, this kid wants to wear t-shirts. Like, if I let her wear t-shirts, maybe she'll come to church happier. So she gave me these t-shirts that would say things like, anything a boy can do, a girl can do better. Things like that. And the second story is about 2 women. These 2 women were called Miss Faruqi and Mrs. Roberts. In my primary school, I was taught by Miss Faruqi, and she used to teach me English. And I was a good student, I was a decent student. I didn't always apply myself at school, I never really liked it, but I was a good student. And Mr. Faruqi would always fail me. And it didn't matter, every assignment, whether it was just go home, write a paragraph, what did you do this weekend, even if I copied somebody's work, Ms. Faruqi would always fail me. And then I stopped being a good student. Not just in English, in everything. We used to have this math teacher, he used to read the results from top to last. And one day, me and my buddies were the last three. And we ran there so nobody knew who was the last. But I was among the last, if not the last. I just gave up. And then I was taken to another school. My brother Fidel told my parents that I had to leave that school. I didn't even know why. And the first day in that school, I met Mrs. Roberts. She was the English teacher. And Mrs. Roberts told me, she asked a question, the whole class didn't answer. Went around, nobody was answering. And then I whispered something and she said, say that a bit more, and I whispered it again and I was correct. So looking at me like, this chick is good in English. When I just came from a class where I sucked in English. So I'm saying all this to say, what you allow yourself to believe is what you become. My mother allowed me to be confident and allowing me to be comfortable in what I wanted to wear, even though it was not like the other girls. Mrs. Faruqi told me the power of giving somebody else the power of your thoughts and how it can destroy your confidence. And Mrs. Roberts made me realize that confidence is in you. It was in me all that time. I just had to search for it. And perhaps also why I speak how I speak these days. There are two groups of people on Instagram that I will never follow. I don't follow guys who work out excessively and people who are extremely rich. And it's because when I look at them, I don't feel my best. I'm not working out like I should be working out. I haven't made it to a billionaire status. I've not done all this stuff. I don't know if my baby shower will have a chopper. I don't know any of these things. Why I don't follow those things is because when I look at them, they make me feel weak. They make me feel like I'm not doing my best, like I'm not peaking. But life isn't about peaks. It's about plateaus. You don't have to aim for the highest thing at once. You have to pace yourself in order to get there. That's something that I learned. And there's this Chimamanda, my favorite writer, she has this quote. In our world, a man is confident, but a woman is arrogant. A man is uncompromising, but a woman is a bitch. A man is assertive, but a woman is aggressive. A man is strategic, but a woman is manipulative. A man is a leader, but a woman is controlling. A man is authoritative, but a woman is annoying. And if you wanted to add the Kenyan one, if she has something, either bwanake, a boyfriend, or her daddy. I began this speech by telling you about my insecurities. All my life, I've had confidence issues. I wasn't as slim or pretty as my sister. I wasn't as sociable as her. True, my sister is beautiful, but I'm funny. I've always been overweight, and thank God for the Kardashians because they brought the big ass in fashion. And I got a big little ass. You can see it today. I talk funny. Well, everybody in the world has an accent. Even here in Kenya, if somebody speaks a language, in Nigeria, you're in Meru, you're in Kikuyu, you're in Luo, whatever. And then Namiri, you're in Babi. That's what they love to call me. Before I'm communicating, should I know you honestly? They say I know too much. Nabado. I'm too old to be single. I should have a baby. I should stop hanging around my dad. I only got the job because of him. I'm the auntie to 5 wonderful kids, and God help you if you say I'm not their mother. I was there at all their births. I've been around the world. I've met kings, queens, celebrities, and world leaders. I've been a photographer in my past life, a campaign manager, a writer. Now I'm a CEO of a digital communication firm. And I do this side gig where I'm the youngest female member of parliament for Kenya in the East Africa Legislative Assembly. And from my dad, I have to thank him because he gave me the best damn knock knees this side of the Sahara. So what I'm saying is, your confidence is everything you want it to be. Everything they will say about you, you'll never be good enough. And we're the only group in this country who are told how to do everything, how to dress, how to look, how to speak, when you should be married, when you should die, when you should have children. We're the only group that's brought down and controlled at every single thing. We're the only group where today actually I had to think about what I was gonna wear. I was gonna wear some heels, but it was a bit much for me. But when I'm in those mandamanos, nobody is told how to dress. When I go for political rallies in Marsabit or northeastern Kenya, I have to wear the full, not the burqa, the full hijab and everything. When I go to church in Luo Nyanza, I must wear a skirt and it must be flowing. When I go anywhere, the first thing that we are judged is our appearance. And thank God we have Foina, which is enhancing our beauty. But those things only have power as long as we give it to them. Your confidence begins in what you allow people to tell you about yourselves. And since I'm not one for very many words, I want to cut it short there. But I would like to thank you all. Thank you for inviting me here today. I hope I can be invited to more places, including a cameo. Or you can feature on my cameo. You'll just have to eat a lot of tear gas to be there. I'm really enjoying myself. It's so refreshing to not be in a room where they say I'm the youngest, or I'm the only woman, or whatever it is. To be with my peers, women like me who are doing things and changing the world. I can't express how exciting this is, and I want you guys to come up more. Please come up more. It's lovely to be here, and thank you all very, very much.